Hello.
Hello and welcome.
Yeah, we're doing this again.
Yeah, because there's no fucking. I don't know. It's hard actually.
That was another classic example of you starting a sentence without knowing where it was going, didn't, isn't it?
Yeah, but that happens. As I established before in between videos, I like to make things up on the fly. I like to flippity, floppity, hippity, hoppity, work it out as I go along.
Now, do you know what
Where
the...
is Longwater hiding?
Yes, he was using Revelade to try and control people.
Oh, you
We
slowed down.
destroyed the... We
So
destroyed
I've got
those...
lag.
We destroyed those blimps. But it's not over yet.
Oh no, it's not over yet.
No.
I heard it must have been love, but it's over now.
I actually think this game is better than the original.
You reckon?
Yeah, story-wise.
Okay, fair enough. Now we have a topic.
Yeah. One of mine?
Um,
Or one of yours?
why not? Go for it.
One of mine. Um, well, as you may know, I like video essays.
Yeah.
And there's a chap called Quentin Reviews or Quinton Reviews,
Oh.
and he posted or rather reposted a video recently. It's about the Beverly Hillbillies, the TV show and various books and whatever. Would you care to guess how long the video is?
7 hours.
42 hours.
Jesus Christ, that's far too long for anyone to just watch it.
I know. I'm curious about him because he's done lengthy videos before. He did like a 7 hour video about like a Disney Channel thing, didn't he?
I don't fucking know.
Uh,
This is your area of interest, not mine.
yeah. Yeah, he does long videos. He's got his own sort of style. You know, he does sort of longer videos on innocuous things and really fucking goes deep dive into them, but not in a way that I find particularly interesting from what I've seen.
Oh, okay.
Um, am I ever going to watch this 42-hour Beverly Hillbilly thing that his dad made?
Probably
No,
not.
probably not. Do I admire them for it? Yeah. Yeah, I would. I do, yeah.
Why are you scanning people's brains?
Because it tells me a bit of information.
One more info do you need? She's at the park. The last
Yeah.
4 people have all said the same thing.
But what about this guy? What's his view on the matter? Okay.
See, you had to, didn't you? You just had to.
Yes, well.
So be more careful.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry for reading the racist mind.
Honestly. You didn't have to read it.
Sorry.
I specifically said.
Sorry. Well, if it's any,
Honestly.
if it's any consolation.
This one's better than the original, is it?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, yeah, bear that in mind, everyone.
Sorry. This is why we get cancelled. I'm gonna be so
If this is
annoyed.
why we get cancelled, I'm throwing you under the fucking bush. I've called you
Under the
down again
bush.
now. Yeah, under the bush. The bush in the park that you should have gone to without having to fucking scan everyone.
There, he's dead. Right. Whereabouts is she?
Stage. Oh, what do you know? I think it might be her on the stage. With a big circle around her on the floor.
What up, Toots?
So there was a piece of history, apparently, today.
Was that?
Not today, this week.
Yeah.
Apparently, I don't know how accurate it is that this is historic, but there was an all-woman space flight,
Yes, there was.
which seems to be getting an awful lot of mockery.
Yes, it does. Because Katy Perry went up for 11 minutes and came back and kissed the ground like she was fucking Pope John Paul.
What, John Paul George and Ringo?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's just a bunch of rich women going into space and not really reading the room.
Yeah, there's an awful lot of that, isn't there? People not reading the room.
It's very let them eat cakey, I think, in a way. You know,
Yeah, I guess.
like the French
It's not the
monarchy
most. Look on.
partying away while people starve and resentment builds.
It's not the most cringe thing that Katy Perry's done.
No.
No, she was married to Russell Brand for a while.
Yeah.
So, you know. Do you know any of the other people who are on the flight? Because I don't know, and I didn't.
Gail King. I think
Okay.
he's a journalist. She's a friend of Oprah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Your turn.
For topic.
Yeah.
Okay. George R. Martin. He's been in the news lately. He's called
I hadn't seen.
he's called The Winds of Winter, which he has been struggling to write for about 15 years now, I think. The curse of his life.
Okay.
And
I would have thought HBO would be the curse of his life, but okay.
it's just sad because I see it and I saw all these fans like saying he was whining.
Yeah.
And I just think, like, yeah, fucking leave him alone. This thing, it's a lot of pressure for him.
Hmm.
You know, you there,
Yeah, I bet.
don't say anything racist. Can't park
What
there,
happened there?
mate. Yeah, I do feel bad for George. You know, he wrote this book. It exploded in popularity. He's got all these fans fucking chomping at the bit for it. They don't really give two shits about him as a person.
Hmm.
You know, I think, frankly, if I was him, I'd be honest and oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, lady. If I was him, I would just be honest and say, I'm probably not going to get this done, but what I'll do is I will leave all my notes behind and maybe publish some sort of synopsis or something. I'll give you what I've got.
Yeah.
You know, maybe do a video where I talk through
Yeah,
the
that makes
plot.
sense.
You know, this isn't going to happen. You all know it's not going to happen. I'm sorry. But, you know. Yeah. Right, you ready to kill a hippie?
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Oh,
Hmm.
always. What am I bringing? A shovel or?
And then we skip the cutscene.
I think you did, yeah. The more it turns out he's being protected by the Secret Service.
KGB.
Same diff. It's just a different Secret Service. You have so little health.
There you go. That took a long while to recharge.
It did,
Oi!
yes.
Free love this, bitch.
You blew him up.
Or not.
How are they supposed to blow the bloody doors up? Like it's like Scoob. Well.
Oh. I mean, we could have
Yeah.
pumped him for information, but whatever. Oh.
Disintegrate data core.
Okay. Right. Cool. Okay. Okay.
Lovely stuff.
Yay.
Um, I've been playing some Assassin's Creed lately,
Have you?
specifically Valhalla.
Yeah.
Yep. Can you guess which group of people you play as in that one?
Is it the Mexicans?
Funny enough, it is.
Hmm.
No, you're playing as Vikings. Playing as a Viking who has left Norway and has come to England.
Hmm.
And I have seen areas around here
Oh my god.
in the game, including, well, I'm not going to say my town name, but my town name gets an actual name drop.
Shit.
Yep. Town just down the road with the free. You know that town that's got the bridge that's like not really bridge anymore and it's got freeways into the middle of it?
Why not?
Okay.
Is it the one that's famously a shithole?
I mean, they're all famously shitholes. They're all around here.
Um,
Not Boston, the other direction.
right.
2 syllables. One goes core, other is a type of land. Roland.
Okay.
Yeah, Croydon gets mentioned. Spent some time in Norwich. Spent some time in Thetford.
Yeah.
And some time in what was, or what will, sorry, become Cambridge.
Lovely.
So yeah, that's all good. I'm enjoying that for the most part.
I was up hearing Crypto's voice come out of, like, a stereotypically attractive hippie chick.
Yeah.
It's amusing to me.
It's understandable. Those drugs do things to your voices.
Mm.
And I've also been to Asgard.
But have you been to you?
No. I've been to Hell.
Oh.
Well, I'm on my way to Hell. I've been to Niflheim
Mm.
as well. But, you know, it's and it wants me to go to Jotunheim at one point as well. Obviously, I'm not overly familiar with with Viking lore, but you know, it's nice to see.
Mm.
Yeah, fun, and again, like I say, get to see some stuff from around here.
What am I meant to
All
do
condensed,
here?
of course. It's not like it's mapped to. I think maybe you're meant to go to the place that's like indicated on a map.
No, this is like...
It
Okay.
hasn't got a topic. It hasn't got a thing in the corner. Oh, hold on.
Well, I'm surprised that the afterlife exists in a visiting sense in the Assassin's Creed series.
You would be surprised
Hmm.
to know just how involved it is. I think that when I've been in Asgard, I think I'm. Well, when I went to Niflheim, I was playing as Odin.
All right. Oh God, Jesus.
Yep. Trying to find Bayer or Baldir or
Yeah.
something like that. Deadson, I don't know.
Yeah.
And while I was in Asgard, I was playing as Harvey or something like that. I don't know who that is. But mates with Thor and Freya and that lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, all right so far.
Have you seen Thor's hammer?
Yep, it was shocking.
Yeah.
He marched into battle with me.
No, God, this series is crazier than I thought.
He marched into battle with me on the Bifrost to stop the Jotun folk from
These giants,
some of them. Yeah,
trolls.
I had to fight a giant 1v1. I beat him.
So we're trying one of the recurring themes in this is that we try and convert people to our cult.
Hmm. Ooh. Oh my. Apparently, there's going to be a remaster of Oblivion.
The Skyrim.
No, one before Skyrim.
All right.
Do you know what Oblivion is famous for?
Took an arrow to the knee.
No, that was Skyrim.
The bit where you wake up in the car.
No, that's Skyrim.
Dragons.
No, that's Skyrim. There's two things that Oblivion is quite famous for.
Yeah.
One, it's the one that had Patrick Stewart
Right.
as the Emperor.
Right.
And apparently he got given like a 90-page
Law
brief
thing. Yeah.
about his character.
Wonder if he read it.
Yeah, there's not 90 odd page brief about it. So you stuttered for me, so I didn't catch what you said.
I wonder if he read it.
Apparently he read it. He fucking loved it. What makes it even more amazing is the fact that he's only in the game for like 15 minutes.
Well,
Right at the start, he's in the tutorial section, basically.
maybe they did their research and found out that Patrick Stewart loves this sort of shit. You know,
Yeah.
that sort of in-depth lore, homework type thing, a character you can sink your teeth into.
Yeah. The other thing it's famous for has been the first game that had microtransactions. No, purchasable DLC.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's one to blame for it then, is it?
Yeah, do you know what the DLC was?
Was it like a hat or something?
Horse armor.
Ugh.
Armor for your horse. And it was only intended as like a test to test the premise of it. It wasn't really intended to be something they thought anyone would actually buy.
Oh.
And now look at the world of DLC.
When did that come out?
Oblivion. I want to say like 2005.
You'd think micro payments, the DLC, whatever, would be a thing before then.
2006.
Like World of Warcraft, you'd think had shit like that.
Yeah. You think so, but
Oh shit, no. Push the wrong button. Okay, I've got to wait a little while.
you're down before.
Sorry. So you may remember last time I talked about Hell's Kitchen and Gordon Ramsay.
Oh yeah, you did.
And the newfound respect I have for him. You know, I sort of understand more about him and his style and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's not the only celebrity chef I got into recently.
Is he not?
Yes, his mentor, one of his mentors, Pierre White.
Yep.
I watched a video essay about him.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, yes. was 157 hours long. No, it was like half an hour or something. Um, and he's really interesting because he set out very early in life to win 3 Michelin stars and
Okay.
5 knives and forks, or red knives and forks. Now that's basically Michelin stars are about food, right? And the knives and forks are
Yeah.
about like service and the atmosphere.
Okay.
And he did it when he was like 37, and he poured all his energies into it. And he's
That's not bad.
probably one of the greatest chefs this country's ever produced.
Mm.
But then he got all that, having poured all his efforts into it and been a real bastard, like throwing people out of his restaurant and building a reputation as being hardcore and difficult. And he ripped a guy apart because he had the temerity to attend not only his grandfather's funeral but his wake as well. There's a story about a chef who was complaining that he was hot in the kitchen, so Marco took a knife and cut his clothes up.
Jesus.
Um, he made Gordon Ramsay cry.
Oh wow.
He Marco had gone to lunch with another chef, and Gordon had run the kitchen pretty well. And Marco had sauces that he would make after lunch service, but he wasn't back. So Gordon thought, I know what I'll do. I'll make the sauces for him, and he will be really happy with that. So he did it, and then Marco came back and threw a shit fit,
Oh.
which makes sense in a way because it's like I haven't told you to do that, you know.
Mm.
And Gordon
Yeah.
Ramsay crying.
Wow.
Oh no, I can't hear you. Hang on, I pulled myself out.
You fucking idiot.
Hang on, I'm hanging here. Where's my wire?
I cannot get over just how bloody useless you are.
Hello,
Hello.
marvelous. Um, yes, so he achieved all of this when he was like 37, I think, and then he was like, well, now what the fuck do I do? Because I love people like that and characters like that who get everything they want and then are like, okay, now what? So he gave it all up. He started cooking just for the love of it, and he just sort of bombs around and doesn't really seem to know what he's doing with himself. And there was a
I mean,
clip.
I mean, Gordon Ramsay made him cry.
Well, there's a clip that's circulated recently, um, of Marco Pierre White going to Morrison's as part of his a show he was doing, and he's like directing shoppers to various places, and he's like engaging them in conversation and teaching them how to spot fresh fruit and things like that. Which sounds fairly innocuous, but he does come across as a guy who doesn't really know how to act around people. You know,
Yeah, I get that. Some
yeah.
people just don't know.
Well, he's a guy who dedicated much of his early life to cooking, to food, to achieving his goal, and he did it, and he's brilliant. I mean, Gordon Ramsay said he could plate a dish perfectly with his eyes shut. Like he's very, very highly regarded. He's like the godfather of, in a sense, modern celebrity chefs. Because before then they were fat or French or old women, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And Marco Pierre was sort of like a bad boy. Um, and he spent basically all his life doing that, and then he didn't, and he's like, well, what the fuck am I now? And that's intriguing. That's an interesting thing to be.
Yeah, that's fair enough to be interested by that.
Yeah, Marco Pierre White. He's a fascinating, brilliant arsehole, which is my grinder
Um,
profile.
what asshole?
Yeah.
Searching for?
You're rude.
No, you criticised mine earlier.
Why gotta be rude? Just cause. Oh,
So I've got two Doctor Who
That
things I
lady.
want to say.
What the fuck happened to that lady? Yeah, go on.
I was watching a Who Culture video earlier about Easter eggs,
Yeah,
and I pointed out two.
yeah,
One of them I'd already pointed out to you,
yeah.
and Who Culture were absolutely sure this was an Easter egg, and I just wanted to say what it was.
Was it
Um,
the Kylie thing?
it was the Kylie thing,
Yeah.
and they backed it up in the exact same way that I did. So I'm pretty sure it definitely is, in fact, an Easter egg
Yeah,
or a
no,
reference or something. It was intended in a way, I think.
that makes sense to me.
So happy days there.
Yeah.
Also, who was I saying that I was thinking this new companion, Belinda, was it was like in previous iterations of Doctor Who.
Donna.
Donna and a sort of cross between Donna and Martha, I was thinking.
Yeah.
They take the stance that they're very Donna like,
Hmm.
and as if to sort of support this, there's every possibility it's a complete random situation, right?
Yeah.
But the
Oh,
star
you son of a
certificate,
bitch.
the certificate,
Yeah.
like a really important plot device certificate thing.
Yeah.
That was the date it was completed. The date of effect of it
Yeah.
was the 5th of April 2008.
Which was the day the Donna series premiered. Is that what you're going to tell me?
It's the day Partners in Crime came out.
Yeah.
So it's just a silly little.
It's ironic, isn't it?
It's one of those silly little things where, I mean, the odds of it being a random day are possible. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not impossible that they just picked a day.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that it's that day of all days.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, just something to be aware of.
No, you're right.
So, yeah, are you looking forward to the new one?
I am. Yeah. I like what I've seen
Good.
of it.
Yeah, because you've seen spoilers or whatever.
Well, I saw a clip
Okay,
that looked really good.
that's how
So
they get you.
we'll have to see. I mean, they're not going to put up the shit clip, are they?
No, exactly.
You know, they're not going to do the bit in Space Babies where they're crying about a snot monster.
No, probably not.
Give me your hippies.
Do the hippie shake. So yeah, have you heard about the next big loss to the UK TV?
Don't know. Has Michael Barrymore got another show? Don't know what.
Thankfully not, but also not necessarily no.
Okay.
ITVB is no
Oh
longer going
yeah,
to
I
be.
did hear about that, and then I couldn't really. I had no idea what IGVB was.
No, I'm not entirely sure what ITVB is either. But it's not a thing soon, because it's going to be being replaced by ITV Quiz.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's that. That's that story.
Hmm.
I basically wrote all of these down last night.
Yeah.
These topics, because no, it was this morning. I wrote them down this morning because I didn't have any fucking topics. Still, I've been busy. So, have you got one you want to go on to?
Yeah, I do.
Go on then.
Peter Andre's got a new movie coming out.
Peter Andre.
Yeah, and it's
I don't know you had any movies.
proven to be okay. He's got a movie coming out.
Okay.
It's proven to be quite the controversy.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it about Jordan and her tits?
No, it's called.
Okay.
Hang on, let me get my notes up.
Pause the game because you've got a tank coming.
It's called. Well, I can't. I don't know. But it's about.
Harvey, my life as an absent father.
No, it's about a guy who needs to raise 35,000. Fuck you. 35 grand for his nan's operation.
Okay.
And he goes about this by impersonating a Jamaican criminal,
Jeez.
complete with accent and dreadlocks.
Okay.
Peter Andre if you don't know, is not Jamaican.
I'm aware that he's not Jamaican. I'm not sure what he is, but he's not Jamaican.
I'm stealing ladies. Oh, I'm stealing
Lock up your
hippies.
witches. Thanks for that.
Right. I need a hippie van, please.
Amazing how many bloody tanks I've got, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think there's one in that building to my left. I think there's still one in here. Oh no, I must have taken it.
You're getting sleepy.
Oh, it's been a long day. A long day of not having a massive amount to do.
Yeah.
And tomorrow's going to be another long day of not having a massive amount to do, but at least I'm at home.
I've played so much Wordle over the last week. You've no idea. My hit rate is like 8%.
Yeah, well, you know, there's some words you can use, aren't there, to maximise your chances.
Ratio lucky mends. It's my top tip.
I'm a fan of meats and something else. Ghoul.
Yeah.
Because then you get 4 out of the 5 vowels, and a lot of the ones that either go together or regularly appear. That's not a hippie van.
No, I just needed it. I just wanted to drain it.
Let's talk Formula One.
Okay.
Go on. Nice and quick. I didn't make any notes about it, so
that's right. What happened in the world of Formula One?
Well, there was a race at the weekend.
Was there indeed?
And there's another race coming up this weekend. As that time of recording, the last race was at Bahrain.
Yeah.
It did not rain.
Bah.
Yeah. It was apparently quite an interesting race because of the tyre strategies. Basically, there was times where we had all types of tyre on cars rather than it just being one or other. Normally, you only get 1 or 2 types of tyre on a car at a time. Yeah. On all across the field at the same time. But we did have all 3 over the course of it, so that's, you know.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of debris, so some pit stop incidents. In particular, the Red Bull garage had an absolute fucking nightmare of it.
Oh God.
Yeah, the light that told the drivers to go.
Yeah.
Wasn't working properly, so they'd have the pit stop. They'd be allowed to go, but they'd end up staying there a few extra seconds, and it really fucked them up. And at one point, one of the wheels wouldn't come off.
Oh God.
When they were changing tyres, so you know.
That's the last thing you want.
Exactly.
Try to get.
Fuck around. Be careful because they'll blow it up.
I'm invisible.
Yeah, the van isn't though.
There's no way of them knowing I'm here.
So yeah, that happened. And the last big thing, one of the drivers, their transponder broke. So no one could really tell where they were on the track from the radars.
Yeah.
And the system that relies on knowing where you are on the track obviously therefore wasn't working properly.
Yeah.
And all in all, it was a bit of a fuck up.
Right.
I was watching the screen as they tumbled from 2nd place to 20th place on the timings because of this one mistake. But it was fine. It all went a bit Pete Tong for them, but they still came 2nd. All in all, they did all pretty damn good, all things considered. So yeah, this weekend the race will be in Jeddah. You know where that is?
In Saudi Arabia.
It is indeed. It's quite a tight track.
Nice. Is it a city one?
It is, but it's not like a proper street one. It's just in a city, proper in a city rather than, you know. So yeah, but no, it's a good it's a nice last year. Last year we had Lance Stroll crash into the wall there. At fair speed, but it's relatively safe to crash these days. And the driver was like, he was on the radio saying, "Oh, I've just crashed." I'm like, "Oh, can you bring it back round?" And he's like, "No, I'm in the fucking wall." It's funny hearing him swear because he's Canadian. And he's dense as fuck. So, sorry, did I say that? I didn't.
What?
And also, this race just gone. It's the first race of the year in
Yeah.
which a Red Bull second seat driver has managed to score points. Yuki Tsunoda finally managed it.
Hey, Yuki!
It was either 9th or 10th.
He's my favourite.
So hopefully he'll do. In all things considered, he actually did quite well compared to Max in the race. I'm quite pleased with how he did.
Do you think Formula One drivers are more or less aggressive than other sports people?
I think certain Formula One drivers are more aggressive, but the majority are less. Like there's the time Michael Schumacher tried to, well, he didn't try to kill him, but he really went for David Coulthard.
Oh.
It was after I believe it was 1998 Belgian Grand Prix.
What did he do? He just try and hit him?
It was a wet race. David was driving along.
Yeah.
When it's wet races, spray kicks up behind you, so you can't really see what's coming up behind you.
Yeah.
Schumacher went into the back of him.
Oh.
Fucked up both their cars. Ended up back in the pit lanes, and Schumacher, who I believe was winning the race at the time, was not best pleased and went to the Coulthard garage to go twat him. So, some of them are quite aggressive on track. Max is quite aggressive on track, particularly if he's not doing overly well. If he's having a rough time, he'll be more aggressive. Like when he was doing when they were in Mexico last year, he pushed Lando off the track twice.
No.
In like the same lap.
It's not very nice, is it?
They ended up getting a 20-second penalty overall for it.
Yeah.
No?
What?
I said no, it's not very nice.
No, it's not. It's not.
But yeah, so some of them are quite aggressive.
Well, they don't tend to have the reputation for twattery that football players do.
I think some of them have had a reputation for it in the years. Kimi Räikkönen was a particularly party animal kind of guy. Yeah. Like they'd finish the race on the Sunday, he'd party till the Thursday, be hungover Friday, qualifying Saturday, race Sunday.
Like Gaza.
And there was a time when a specific incident, I can't remember what year it was, but it was in Monaco.
Yeah.
He crashed, and rather than walk back to the pit lane, he just jumped and got on his boat that was parked up there. Because why the fuck not?
Yeah.
It's Monaco, you might as well get on the boat.
Yeah. There's something to be said for arrogance and you idiot, very skilled people, isn't there? Really?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with Lewis Hamilton having a bit of an attitude
because he's great,
such a good driver. Because he's a 7-time world champion.
He's kind of earned it.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'm about at that point with Max, who's now a 4-time world champion. I'm still a little salty about how he got his first one, and I think he needs to be less of an arsehole on the track.
Yeah.
But the cocky attitude overall, I think I can get behind. I think I can accept that.
Yeah. Ah.
It's difficult, isn't it? Because you got to. Yeah, it's difficult. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Bahrain this weekend. Jeddah this weekend,
If
6 p.m. Sunday.
yeah,
So,
oh, I thought you had to get up quite early to watch all of them. I guess it's just some of them.
yeah, it depends where they are in the world.
Oh,
There's a time zones, you see.
I'm out of ammo.
You're gonna get blown up.
Oh,
I warned you.
why don't you tell me?
I warned you. But yeah, I don't have to wake up at the stupid clock now until November when they do it in Las Vegas. So you know,
Hmm.
that's because it's a nighttime race. It's like a Saturday night race there, rather than like a Sunday.
Hmm. Okay, that's annoying. Oh, would you stop it? Right. Well, it's good to have something to look forward to like that.
Yeah, I mean, now that I've got like something to look forward to almost every week, it's 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 good. Weekends are good. Like weekends are always sort of good, yeah. But no, it's nice to have a specific thing to be looking forward to
Yeah.
most weekends. And I've got them all on my calendar, so on my whiteboard until the summer break. So I've got a reminder of
I guess it's
what and when.
Doctor Who and
I'm not that fussed about the Doctor
oh,
Who, as you should have probably guessed from. I mean, they're on there, but it's not like they're on there because of the recording commitment, not because of for watching it.
oh well, that's lovely.
I've factored them into my work plan. Like when I do my work calendar, so I know what work jobs need doing on what days
Hmm.
when I plan it all out now. I put them on there, but again, it's a specific thing that I'm doing, so I don't do
Hmm.
overtime then.
Hmm.
No, I would do overtime then
Well,
anyway.
do
But
you like doing it?
what, watching them, recording them,
Well, record talking to me about them.
you're cutting out, so bear with.
Okay.
You're cutting out, so bear with.
Okay.
You're cutting out, so bear with.
Okay. Oh my God, who is that? Yeah, are you there? Hmm. Well. Ah, no. Oh, oh, God damn it. I hope I don't have to start the dogs. Why this isn't setting fire to the paperwork, I don't know. God, they're everywhere. Okay. Oh, good thing there's a statue over here. I don't know where he's gone. Oh, there he is. Hello. Hello. Can you can you hear me? Can you hear me?
So yeah, you were asking if I enjoyed doing.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, you're asking if I enjoy doing the Doctor Who and the recording and all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Do
Yeah,
you?
at the moment, I'm not enjoying I'm not enjoying the show, am I?
No.
So, irrespective of everything else, I'm not necessarily going to be looking forward to the show, am I?
But you like spending time with me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you
Are
like
you
a...
convinced?
No. It does upset me that you're not... there are times when I'd like you to, you know...
Stroke your ego.
No, be open about our friendship.
No, because there are times when I'm open about our friendship and you get all
No, do it
weird
now.
about it.
I won't do it now. Do it now.
Look, if I didn't enjoy spending the time with you, we wouldn't be doing this, would we?
Thank you. I enjoy spending
I mean, you
time with you.
infuriate the absolute fucking shit out of me. And circumstances like this morning's one,
Yeah.
plus last night's one, don't help matters. He wants you to he wants you to throw it into the
But I
water.
can't. Why can't I?
Because you fucked it. You might have to restart the level.
Yeah. Is it because it fell over?
Possibly.
Well, let's test it on another one and see. In fact, can I pick this up? No. Right, let's get out of it and get back in. Why you need 4 fucking nuclear bombs to blow up a city this size? I do not. Oh,
You died.
yeah.
You broke the game.
This game just glitches sometimes.
You have mail.
Let's try again with 30 seconds less than we originally had.
Oh, you lost more time than that. I would be inclined to just restart the level if it'll let you.
Oh my god. You can do it if you go high enough that the saucer lands over you. You got a timer. It goes through you. No, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, we're never going to do this, but okay. At least now all the options are coming up. Okay.
You've broken it.
Well, yeah, I have, haven't I?
Pause the game.
Abort mission.
And that's fine. Go back, start again.
Okay.
Because there'll be like a little cutscene thing,
Sorry?
wouldn't there? There'll be like a cutscene at the start to reset it, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so do that.
Well, maybe we'll leave that one for next time and do one more just to finish off. Have you got many topics left? Because I've got 2.
No, not really. Go on.
Okay, well, we got some Harry Potter casting announcements, didn't we?
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Snape was confirmed.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Puppy Ezzy or whatever his name is. I can't remember.
The black guy that we were talking about a while back.
Yeah. Janet
Okay.
Janet McTeer is playing McGonagall.
I don't know who that is.
Nick Frost is playing Hagrid.
That's confirmed, is it? Because I'd heard rumor.
That's confirmed. Yeah.
Okay.
and Paul Whitehouse is playing Filch.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough.
I can
see
absolutely
that.
see the latter. And
Yeah.
Jenna McTeer, I've seen pictures of her. She looks McGonagall-ish.
Mm.
Um, so yeah, we'll have to see how it plays out, obviously. But
Well, I mean, it's a project in the making, isn't it? It's going to be a while.
yeah, yeah. Look at him. He's stuck in the
He's
ground.
really dancing.
Yeah, this game does glitch out. There's a bit in a later level where it caused a lot of difficulty the first time I was playing with it because it kept falling to bits.
Hmm. Pretty sure I owned the remaster of this game.
Well, I mean, the gist of it was that it's a follow mission or an escort mission. You know how I've shown you NPCs that get stuck in the ground?
Yeah.
Well, that happened to the person. I'm not doing that mission. It's optional and it's bloody difficult, and I can't be asked.
You don't want to look bad in another game.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah, fair enough. Talk to a Slippy.
but yeah, I mean, Paul Whitehouse really, I mean, just looks like it. You know, he looks like Filch.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah,
You know that run that David Bradley did?
yeah,
Yeah, I can see Paul Whitehouse doing that.
yeah.
So,
Luke Thallon is playing Quirrell.
I
He's
don't know who that is
mostly
either.
just theatre work.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay, we've got to save Shaman from the pigs. So let's go find out where this guy is, save his ass, and go to bed. Separate beds.
Okay.
That's some really fucking strong LSD.
Oh, we haven't done our predictions.
No, we haven't. Let's do those now.
Let me get my pen. Predictions. Right, Ben. I'm going to make a rule here.
Mm.
I don't get Plane Crash. You don't get Celebrity Death unless you narrow it down.
Okay.
Okay. And we don't get to swap them either, so that I get Celebrity Death and you get Plane Crash.
Okay.
Okay. Go on then.
Pope Francis will die.
Pope, you're saying the Pope is going to die?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, he's gonna at some point, man.
Yeah, but I mean, there comes a point where you got to cut your losses.
Oh yeah. Because the week I don't say it is the week he fucking dies.
Well, you know. Okay. I am going to say. Um, um, ooh. Oh, I should have thought. I should have actually thought of some. Go on, you pick another one while I work it out.
A celebrity couple will divorce or announce a separation.
Celebrity separation. Okay.
Um,
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have celebrity rant.
okay.
I think it's gonna be a celebrity rant.
All these people are falling.
Okay, go on.
Um, a new film will take the world by storm. There'll be a new massive film that comes out that everybody's talking about.
Okay. I'm going to say that there's going to be an MP scandal,
Okay.
and I'm going to go with it being a Labour MP
Oh, okay. Well, in that case,
to narrow it down a bit.
I'm going Tory MP scandal.
Okay. Watch it be a Lib Dem.
Oh, he fell.
We got close to a scandal today. In the have you heard about the Robert Jenrick thing?
God, it's raining
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
pigs.
Did you hear the Robert Jenrick thing?
No.
He accidentally added hundreds of people to a WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
To promote his. He meant to send individual messages.
Oh.
He ended up sending a group chat.
Yeah. Gosh.
And yeah, that's it. But it's not. It was a personal matter, so it's not like it's a state secrets or anything. So it's not really a scandal, to be honest with you. It's just a piece of news.
He's useless because he's about to die. Right, follow me.
I think. What do I think? What do I think? I think something big's going to happen in Australia,
Okay.
but not like big for Australia. I think globally big. So we're gonna have a reason to be thinking about Australia this week.
Dead. Okay.
And I'm more than happy to debate that next week if something mid comes up and we want to determine if it's
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. How many have I got?
You've got 4. I've got 3.
Right. You do one more then, and I'll mull my last one over.
I'm gonna go with famous chef death.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna go with. Famous chef.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to do a celebrity death one too. And I'm going to say a writer, either, and I mean either in stage, screen, literature, any sort of writer. Can I have that?
Okay.
Is that too wide, do you think? Or
I would, if you'd said actor, I was gonna tell you to narrow it. I'll accept writer,
okay.
but not if they have also acted.
Okay.
So if, say, David Mitchell died,
Yeah.
he writes, but I'm not allowing it.
Fair. It needs to be someone whose principal career is writing.
Like Stephen King or something.
Yeah.
You know, I'd absolutely job done, well done. Congratulations.
Thank you. Sorry. Rest in peace, Stephen King.
Any off chance. I think. I don't know. I think we're going to find out who plays one or more of the 3 main characters from Harry Potter.
Okay.
So main star.
Well, I look forward to seeing how that shapes up. Yeah. So I only have one topic left.
God.
New series of Taskmaster. We got a trailer.
Oh, did we?
I haven't seen it. Are you gonna watch Taskmaster?
Probably. But
Me,
I do it with my partner, so.
me too. I will probably watch it after the fact. But yeah. Thanks for joining us. If you did, which you
Which you probably
didn't,
didn't.
and we can expect more jankiness from this game. But hopefully, I'll be able to, actually play it. We. Yeah. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Watch them fly.